I don't really follow the stereotype of a shooter. When most people look at me, they don't see someone who'll be shooting any type of firearm. Most see me as a nice, reticent teenager. Don't get me wrong, I am that way around others, but at the shooting range, I'm a fierce competitive shooter. I've been shooting for about 7 years, and I have found 3 stages of shooting that can help get a perfect score on any target. The first thing to do is prep. This is when everything gets set up on the firing line. One of the first things to do during prep is set up the exemplary equipment. After all my equipment is set up, I get into position, which varies from time to time because there are 4 separate positions: prone, kneeling, sitting, and standing. The final step in this stage is to ready the gun. After the range officer says the range is safe to shoot, I remove the flag. Next, relax. There are several ways to help de-stress, but I have found 3 that help the most. Closing my eyes, breathing, and relaxing my arm muscles. I first close my eyes and focus on something soothing. Then I slowly breathe in and out to bring enough oxygen to my brain so I'm able to see clearly. Finally, I relax my muscles. My muscles are too tense. I will pull my shot away from my intended target. Now I'm ready to shoot. The next stage is aiming and firing. First, I aim the gun as close as possible to the target without no sights. This is called natural point of aim, and is a very useful skill to have as a shooter. Once I feel I'm close to the target, I look down the sights at my mark. This is vital to getting a good score. To land the sights perfectly on the bullseye takes lots of practice, but it will come with time. Finally, I squeeze the trigger. This may not seem like such an important factor to where the bullet ends up, but it definitely affects the end score. From experience, I have found if I squeeze too hard, the bullet goes to the right. Depending on how hard I squeeze the trigger, it could cost me 2 or 3 points. The slightest mistake can mean the difference between first and second place. Follow these simple steps to receive good scores using any firearm.